afford shirts whether it has a logo on it or not. It's absurd that while real people are suffering on reservations like the Pine Ridge Reservation, that you all find it necessary to go protest what I have on my shirt or on my hat. People on the Pine Ridge Reservation can't afford shirts or hats, a lot of them, but yet you think that it's okay to protest this while real people are suffering.
You don't think it's racist?
Sir, I don't think it's racist. Do you think the Fighting Irish emblem is racist? I'm a fat white guy. Should I be offended by Peter Griffin? It's a caricature. It's a drawing. And in no way is it intended
do we have a little black Sambo anymore and then call people N-words and make fun of them like we used to back in the day?
No, but that was a story and not an emblem on a hat. And again, you are diverting what is the true issue, and that is people are suffering and you care about hats.
So what are you going to do about helping people suffer?
I've worked on the Pine Ridge Reservation building houses.
And you didn't learn nothing about their culture, about how racist that logo is?
I sure did. I actually asked a preacher at the Episcopal Church and said, do you care about the hat? Do you care about the emblem? He said, well, I went to sleep one day and I was called an Indian, and I woke up the next day and I was called a Native American. And what I care about is that my people are hurting. So I don't care what they call me. He cares about people hurting. And so people are hurting right now.
Yeah, right. They're hurting.
Yeah. You have a full stomach. There are American Indians who do not have a full stomach, and you're protesting a hat.
Didn't we rip out their land? And didn't we steal from them? And
There's another issue. There are broken treaties, and instead of protesting broken treaties, you're protesting a hat.
Sir. We're protesting racism, brother.
It's very valid, and it's a very, very good point. The problem arises that people, like the average American, looks at an Indian and doesn't see Indians. All they see is Wahoo. They don't realize that real Indians
Maybe when
exist.
you look, that's all that you see.
No.
I mean, do you know his opinion? Do you know his opinion? Do you know her opinion? Do you know anyone else's? Do you know how you see it?
We're trying to humanize the people, like our people,
well, then,
my
okay,
people.
well then,
so
then real people who are suffering.
Poverty does exist. You see what I mean? Because so long as people think that we're non-existent or we're extinct or we're wearing off,
why don't we protest that instead of sending billions of dollars to other countries, that we have people here in this country who really could use that food themselves. And then you guys are caring about this. You care about this more than people who are hungry right now. I would, if I cared about this, I would care more about people not eating, and I would probably pick up a sign against.
Well, that money you're going to the game today, why do you donate it to help people eat?
I do give money to AIM, actually.
Oh, okay.
Even though they do support this, they also do a lot of good at the same time.
But what's wrong with this? Come on.
Is because there's a much bigger issue that's completely being avoided. There's a bigger issue of real people suffering who are not offended by a hat when they don't have food in their stomach.
Right, but but that issue is being addressed too.
You all have the luxury to protest a hat. They don't have the luxury to protest anything because they're hungry, or they don't have hats, or they don't have shirts. So they're wearing.
Well, basically that tells you America stole and ripped out their land, and we need to do something to resolve that.
And protest. Then why don't you carry a sign tomorrow saying, fulfill your treaties?
Yes.
Because that has nothing to do with the hat. That has to do with people suffering again. See, there are people who are hurting, and you care about a hat.
Sir, when I was in 4th grade, I was told that Indians no longer exist. And I don't think people realize that we exist outside of Wahoo or outside of, the Redskins logo. And so it's hard to help our people if they don't know we exist. Like when President Obama said, this is not, Black America, white America, or Native America, I threw my hands up in the air because finally people are remembering we are here. It's either you're black or you're white. Never. They always forget about the Native Americans. So we're finally becoming recognized as a real people.
Take a look.
And once that happens, our people will find.
So what do you know about history?
It's right here. It's all right here.
Oh, well, what is right there?
I want you to read it.
You heard about Sand Creek?
I want you to read it.
You heard about Wounded Knee?
I want you to read it.
Are they allowed to litter? Littering ordinance.
Okay, I hope you guys got a chance to get some footage of some of the people that are coming through, and people stating that we should be honored, and at the same time they fail to realize who the people are. Redefining what a native is, indigenous people of North America, Canada, South America, categorizing them all as Indians. as if we're all from India, losing the true definition of what an indigenous people means, stands for, represents, and struggles with throughout their life. Stereotyped as an image like Chief Wahoo continues to not allow Native people to be heard as a people, as oppressed, as struggling, and won't even take the time to really hear. And you'll see some people dressed in war bonnets and feathers, and go tribe is the answer. And so I simply ask, what tribe is that? What tribe are they representing? Because in North and South America and in Canada, there is no peoples that claim they are Indian, and yet we're stereotyped with the definitional term of Indian and as being red and having big smiley teeth and happy and go lucky with anything and everything that's dished out to us. And so I hope you can see this footage and get that example from not necessarily me speaking, but the actions of the fans and Cleveland citizens, because that is how we are truly honored, and that should be the prime example and explanation on why such logos and icons representing Native American peoples of any nation disrespectful and dehumanizing, because we again are not seen for the people that we are, or the struggles that we have overcome, or the contributions that we have given to this country, and we are denied any and every single right that we have to stand here or have any support from any other nationality or ethnic background to come out and support. So either you have to be Native, or you have no right to even stand here and support Native peoples, and that's truly the dishonor.